Hey curious! Get ready to suit up and feel the nostalgia, because we're taking a trip back to 2008 and revisiting the origins of one of the most beloved Marvel superheroes. It's been a while since we last saw Tony Stark building his own suit and saving the day, but fear not, because we're about to relive all the explosive action and wit that made this film a fan favorite. So, grab your arc reactor, fire up your jets, and let's fly back in time to the birth of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let's go! Gwyneth Paltrow portrayed Pepper Potts, the personal assistant of Tony Stark. After Iron Man, most of her roles were in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Pepper Potts too, but she also starred as Kelly Cantor in the drama Country Song, had a participation in Glee as Holly Holiday, played Georgina Hobart in the TV series The Politician, and a few more other roles. Besides that, she also runs a controversy company called Goop, and in 2020 they launched a candle called This Smells Like My Vagina. Terence Howard played James Rhodey Rhodes in Iron Man, but his character was recast in Iron Man 2 due to contract disputes. After that, Terrence had roles in the drama film The Ledge, and also in Winnie Mandela, as Nelson Mandela. His most notable role after Iron Man was as Lucius Lyon, in the musical drama series Empire, which premiered in 2015. His latest role was as Quentin Spivey in the TV series The Best Man: The Final Chapters. Actress and model Leslie Bibb portrayed Christine Everhart, a journalist for Vanity Fair. After the show, she had roles like in the comedy Law-Abiding Citizen and in the movie Miss Nobody. In 2019, she played the role of Grace Sampson in the terrible Netflix series Jupiter's Legacy. Her latest role was in the horror thriller The Inhabitant. Additionally, she has worked as a model and has appeared in advertising campaigns for brands such as Almay, Revlon, and L'Oreal. Tubb is a talented Iranian-American actor who played Ensign, Tony Stark's fellow captive in a terrorist camp. After that, Sean had roles in some popular series and films like Homeland, Crash, The Last Airbender, and in the film adaptation of The Kite Runner, as Rahim Khan. His latest role, in 2022, was in the Amazing Apple Plus series Tehran, as Faraz Kamali, an Iranian agent chasing an Israeli spy in Iran. A series that I highly recommend you watch. Fara Tahir played the character of Raza, the leader of a terrorist group called the Ten Rings. After Iron Man, he played the role of Captain Robaugh in the 2009 reboot of Star Trek, and the character of President Patel in the 2012 action thriller Elysium. Tahir has also made appearances on popular TV shows such as Supernatural, Scandal, and Once Upon a Time. In addition to his work on screen, Tahir has also appeared in several plays such as Othello and Merchant of Venice. Gregg brought to life the character agent Phil Coulson in Iron Man and in the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. Outside of his work in the MCU, Clark has also had several other popular roles, like in the 2013 romantic comedy Trust Me, which he wrote, directed, and starred in. Additionally, he appeared in the 2019 action thriller film Spinning Man, and in the drama, Being the Ricardos. His most recent role was in the TV series Snowpiercer, in 2023. Member of the United States Air Force, General Gabriel was played by Bill Smitrovich. Some of his most notable roles since then include playing Frank in the movie Ted, Jed Chandler in the TV series The Last Ship, the CIA director Hanley in the thriller film The November Man, and the patriarch of the Carrington family Thomas Carrington in the rebooted TV series Dynasty. His most recent role was in the movie We Are Gathered Here Today, as Jack Weir, in 2022. Syed Bukhari played Abu Bakr, a member of the Ten Rings terrorist organization. Some of his most popular roles after Iron Man include his appearances in The Dictator and Don't Mess with the Zohan. In 2018, he founded the Arab American Actors Association, with the goal of providing support and resources for Arab American performers in the United States. One of his most recent works is dubbing in the animation Apple and Onion as Falafel. Actor, director, and producer in Iron Man and in the MCU, Jon Favreau played the role of Tony Stark's bodyguard and driver Happy Hogan. After Iron Man, Favreau continued to work in the film industry and took on various roles, both in front of and behind the camera. Some of his most notable works include directing the live-action adaptations of Disney's The Jungle Book and The Lion King, as well as producing and directing the hit television series The Mandalorian, which takes place in the Star Wars universe. Nazanin Boniati is an Iranian-British actress who gained recognition for her role as Amira Ahmed, the journalist who aids Tony Stark in his quest to stop the terrorist group. After the movie, she appeared in many movies and series like Hotel Mumbai, How I Met Your Mother, Grey's Anatomy and Homeland, but maybe you remember her from the mega-popular Prime Video series, The Lord of the Rings of Power, as a human healer who leads the Southlanders in a battle against the orcs, and has a relationship with the elf, Arendar. Tim Guinea played the character of Major Allen, a member of the United States Air Force who is tasked with overseeing the weapons testing of Tony Stark's new weapon. After 2008, Tim has continued to appear in many TV shows and movies, often in supporting roles like in the TV series Revolution and Homeland. Some of his most recent roles are in the mini-series The Staircase, as Bill Peterson, as Dr. Dyson in the series New Amsterdam, and as Rink in the series Walker. Robert Downey Jr. brought his trademark wit, charm, and depth to the role of Stark. His portrayal of the character was a major reason why the film was such a critical and commercial success, launching the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Besides the MCU, Robert played the iconic Sherlock Holmes in some movies, and had other few roles in movies like Chef and Dolittle. Recently he appeared with his head shaved for the filming of the new HBO series, called The Sympathizer. Jeff Bridges played the role of Obadiah Stane, a ruthless businessman who betrays Tony Stark. After the show, Bridges also appeared in the critically acclaimed movie Crazy Heart, as a struggling country music singer, a performance that earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor in 2010. For the last few years he struggled with cancer, but in 2021 he announced that it was in remission and that he is fine now. His latest role was as Dan Chase, in the TV series The Old Man. This is how the MCU started, and this is how our video ends. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more nostalgic trips through your favorite movies and TV shows. And who knows, maybe we'll even take a trip down memory lane with some new movies and series in the future. See you in the next video. Over and out.